Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvadha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Annamalayai Adiyenai Anda Andre Aviyudal Kondayanakko Kurayundo Kurayum Gunamum Niyallal என்னேனிவற்றை என்னுயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே. ஓம் அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் அபரிமிதாம் மோதபான சௌபாக்யாம் அருணாம் அதிசய கருணாம் அபிநவ குலசுந்தரீம் வந்தே. ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம் Shri Arunachalam. So today onwards, for the next 4-5 days, we are going to take a beautiful Bhakti Grantha called as Bhakti Sudha. Sudha means nectar. Bhakti Sudha means nectar of devotion. These verses were composed by Swami Tejomayananda, Puja Swami Tejomayananda, who was the ex-head of Chinmaya Mission worldwide. He is now the senior most Acharya there. So as I told you earlier, Swamiji is a great jnani and also a great devotee and also a great administrator and everything put together. So only when we emphasize on, jnana, 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 sometimes it becomes very dry. Bhakti is also essential, because though we appreciate jnana, for many of us it's very difficult because it is very abstract and very subtle. So our masters say the same Paramatma can appear in any form if you worship him. So whichever is the Ishta Devata, you worship that Devata. See, in Gita it is said, if you identify attached with the body, then it is very difficult to think about the Nirguna Nirakara. So, when we are deeply rooted in the body, it is better to have the form and the name. So, whichever form you take, it is all divine only. So, the Lord, the Supreme can appear in any form to bless the devotee. So when we have an Ishta Devata and have got a lot of faith in that Ishta Devata, thinking that I am safe and my Lord will guide me and he will take care of everything. With that attitude, if we worship him, develop pure devotion towards his feet and then sing his glories, revel in his katha, then the mind gets very purified. See? In that purified mind, there is a lot of peace, a lot of clarity. See? That is why great masters say, these jnana and devotion are like two wings of the bird. Both are required. So the morning we have been seeing Viveka Chudamani and Dakshinamurti Stotram, Atma Bodham, etc. So we need appropriate dose of bhakti also. So this is the most wonderful book. Swami Tejomayananda has written this. So we shall go into that. Swamiji himself explains everything. So I need not give any extra introduction. Swamiji himself explains everything. See, here he has mentioned why he has called this bhakti as nectar, real amritam. I will read out a paragraph which is very, very beautiful, and then we will go into the text. There is an interesting story in the Puranas. There it is not given. Huh? There is an interesting story in the Puranas. Devatas and Asuras worked together to churn the milky ocean. After overcoming many obstacles, they got a pot of nectar. None wanted to share it with others. There was a fight over its distribution. Finally, some got more, some less, and the Asuras did not get at all. That was the job of the Mohini. She saw to it that Asuras didn't get. And these Asuras, they were so infatuated with the Mohini's beauty and all, and they lost everything. Some got more, some got less, and Asuras did not get it all. Even those who got it were not totally satisfied. Those who drank the same got a temporary victory over others. This nectar did not rid them of fear and anxiety, desires and cravings. This is the case with all worldly achievements. The nectar of devotion is different. It is shared with all, and it increases on sharing. See, it shared with all, and it increases on sharing. There is only joy in another's gain of it, and there is no anxiety or fear of losing it. So it gives one immortal fame and lasting happiness. So how beautiful this. So though they got the Amrita, still they were the same. Fighting with each other, quarreling with fear, anxiety, desire and greed. It does not help them actually. But this devotion is not like that. This nectar is something else. When you share, more joy. And there is no fear of losing anything. So here we will go into the text. Namaste Ramachandraya Suhrude Sarvadehinam Anugrhnishva Nishpatyai Sudha Bhakter Himam Prabho Namaste Ramachandraya Suhrude Sarvadehinam Anugrhnishva Nishpatyai Sudha Bhakter Himam Prabho. Ishta Devata for Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda is Sri Rama. So here is invoking the blessings or the grace of Rama. Here it says, Namaste Ramachandraya. I bow down to Sri Rama. Who is he? Suhrude Sarvadehinam. Who is the friend of all? Suhrud. One who is a well-wisher. Suhrud. Wishing well for everyone. Sarvadehinam. All beings. Not only the human beings. All beings. Sarvadehinam. So he is Suhrud. He is a friend of all. Well-wisher of all. That Ramachandra, because he is in the heart of all, reveling. And because of his bliss, all the beings are enjoying. Yadanandena Nandanti. Okay? So he is Suhrud, Sarvadehinam. Sudha Bhakterhi Nishpatyai Anugrhnishva. So here the prayer is to gain Sudha Bhakterhi, the nectar of devotion. Anugrhnishva, please bless me. Mom, please bless me. Hey Prabhu, Hey Prabhu, Sri Ramachandra Murti, in order to gain true devotion, please bless me. As I have been telling you, actually we do not know what is true devotion. Our devotion to the Lord is very commercial. We go and ask for some favors, and some sort of barter arrangement. I will give you this, you give me that. I will break some 108 coconuts and you please do this for me. Like that, And for us, out of desire or out of fear, we go to God. See? Desire means what? Wanting more and more and more. Fear means what? Something may go wrong. Okay, I will keep him in good humor so that he will help me. Something like that. But the real devotion is, what? Lord, you are my everything. I am your child. And you take care of everything. And I surrender unto thee. Unnichai ennichai. Unnishtam ennishtam. Your wish is my wish. Inbadu ennuyir iraye. That is joy for me. This is the essence of devotion. Enne nivatra ennuyire ennam eduvo adu seivai. I would not demand anything from you. Whatever you wish, you do, because you know better and you are my well-wisher. So like that, the attitude of surrender is true devotion. And thinking of Him is joy. Taking His name, singing His glories. So that is devotion. So here, the Lord is not the means, He is the end by Himself. For ordinary people, Lord is the means to achieve their goals, their wealth, prosperity, etc. But true devotion is what? To attain Him who is in the heart as one's own self, the source of all bliss, source of all knowledge. So that is true devotion. Anugrahnishtva. To gain that true devotion, please bless us. Why? Because there is so much of impurity in the heart. Tamas and Rajas. Always wanting something from the world, running after things. When am I going to turn towards you and want only you and you alone? And there only is a true joy, true peace, true love. Without knowing this, I am running after the world. So you have to give me sadbuddhi and you have to help me to turn. So anugrahnishtva. So you bless me, O Lord, to gain true nectar of devotion. It is nectar. Why? Anandam only. See, just to chant His name, Anandam. That is how the great devotees like Hanumanji, Mirabai, all those great devotees, just to think of the Lord, they were joyful. So that kind of devotion, please bless me, is an invocation. The first verse is an invocation. Then, second verse. Dharmartako kama mokshahi purushartascha turvidaha tebhyas shreshtatara bhaktihi mata bhagavadottamaihi dharmartha kama mokshahi purushartascha turvidaha tebhyas shreshtatara bhaktihi mata bhagavadottamaihi. So you all know, these are the whole purusharthas, meaning generally what the humans strive for. Purushartha, through efforts, they strive to attain this. What are those? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. In Tamil it is called as Aram, Porul, Inbam, Veedu. Dharma means righteous way of living. Dharma, Dharma, you should discriminate and know what is Dharma and follow the Dharma. And in rough terms, Dharma means what? Be liberal, give, that is Dharma. Charity and all is called as Dharma in a very, very loose sense. Artha, earning wealth, kama, indulging in pleasure, and moksha. Moksha is the ultimate purushartha, it is said, na, to get out of this cycle of birth and death, transmigration. So generally, why we earn a lot of wealth? We think it gives us security. See, sense of security. More wealth we have got, we are secured. So, if you take big medical insurance, yes, it is there, no problem. When something happens, insurance is there. See, like security. Like that, we feel, yes, okay, fine. Security. And also, for more indulgence. Pleasure. Why? We all want to be happy, but we do not know where the happiness is. We think only in the sense of enjoyment. So we want more and more and more. Even after growing old also, we want more and more. But it is said in our scriptures, with dharma, if you earn wealth, if dharma, if you seek pleasure, then it is okay. But if you forget dharma, and if you earn just like that, ena kena prakarena, and indulge, enjoy, then you are not living the right life and you are going to crash. So when you lead a decent, good life of dharma, then your mind will be purified and slowly you start thinking about the higher things in life. Otherwise you are only here, chumma papar, going for party, going to the golf club, playing something, cards. And you waste your watching some movies and gossiping something, same rot, So therefore dharma is very important. Dharmo rakshati rakshita. When you protect dharma, dharma protects you. And then moksha is highest. Why? Because once and for all you are liberated from all the limitations and you don't come back to suffer here. You abide there in that infinite. But here Guruji says, Tebhyaha Shreshtatara. Among them, even superior. Shreshtatara. Even superior is what? Bhakti, devotion. He says even greater than mukti, he says. Devotion. Matha Bhagavad Uttamaihi. Thus think the great among the devotees. Bhagavad Uttamaihi. The great devotees, they think bhakti is superior than even moksha. Why? There is no concern even for attaining moksha. Just to develop devotion and think about the Lord and lose yourself in Him. That is all. The same thing is achieved. Why? You lose yourself in Him. And there is no anxiety because you are very assured. The Lord has given the assurance. I will take care of you. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tva sarva papebhyaha mokshesh. Ma shuchaha. When you come and surrender unto me, I will take care of you. Why should you despair? Why should you worry? Name bhakta pranashyati. My devotee shall never perish. He has given so much of assurance. So this devotee is very, very assured. The Lord is there. He will take care of me. My mother is there. She will take care of me. And worry about anything. Lokakshemam vahamyaham. Means of this world also, He will take care of everything. And the other world means what? Moksha samrajyam also. He will give you. What is there? What is the hurry? He will give everything. I need not do anything. Just remember Him. Sing His glories. Enjoy the bliss of the devotion. There is no expectation whatsoever from the Lord. There is no expectation whatsoever from the Lord. Kanne undan kadalinair kadar perukke daruvaye. There is only one prayer. Let the devotion to your lotus feet grow in my heart, swell in my heart. That is the only prayer. More and more devotion I want to your lotus feet. Why? When that is there, there is fulfillment. Joy, there is fulfillment, true love, everything is gained. And the mind doesn't run after anything in the world. Whatever is gained through jnana, everything is gained with true devotion. And there comes a stage where you don't see anything other than God. That is vision of oneness. So therefore, for this bhakta, bhakti is supreme. He will not even ask for moksha. If at all I have to be born, let me not forget you, O Lord. Let me always remember you and sing your glories. That is all. How simple. See, we are lost actually in our own desires, greed, and material pursuits. And we don't believe in higher power. We get so confused, so disappointed with life, and live a very miserable life here. See, that is why I tell the parents, yes, you are giving good food, education, everything, but please instill devotion in the hearts of the children when they are very young. Because when they are young, they are available for you. When they grow older, they will not listen. When they are young, whatever you can sow, you just sow it there, then. So that later, when they grow up, it will help them. The story is what they heard, you know. Nowadays, there are a lot of things, Hanuman's videos available, Krishna, very, very charming, very enchanting. See, movies are available. So children are very happy. They are very innocent. No? So at that age, when you give this devotion, very nice, very beautiful. Why fellows, after going into IITs and IIMs, why should they commit suicide? See, they don't understand anything about life. They have got some buddhi, so they have studied, and they have got analytical mind, okay. But they don't know about life. They can't accept failures. See, when you have devotion, there is always an anchor. Yes, the God is there, He will take care. Okay. So you move on. Always holding on to His feet, you move on. So therefore, devotion is very, very important. He says it is superior than even to moksha, he says. Why? It is the goal, it is the means, and it is the goal also. When the heart is full of devotion, you don't think of anything else. That is what chitta vritti nirodha. You don't think of anything else. You don't want to identify with anything else. Jnana, complete jnana, withdrawal, uparati. And always you are with Him, so a complete abidance. And you don't see anything else, not even yourself. So that is the vision of oneness. Everything is gained in the para-bhakti. See, nowadays in the name of bhakti, so much of circus is happening. No, that is also okay for the villagers, for other people, but they stop there only. Like with the neem leaves, they dance, Swami Undamari, and all sorts of things they do, and they call it as devotion. For some time they practice and then they do their own things, And always there is only desire and fear when you approach God. Either you go with a, hey, Raghava, shopping list or hit list. You go with either the shopping list or hit list. You take the broom. Quick. Otherwise it will go.
Is it fast moving?
Wait. You sit please. Somebody is attending, you sit first.
Back up, no?
Back up. Back up for the spider or for yourself? Anga talli vitru appadi. Talli vitru appadi. Okay. Otherwise everybody will jump now. So this nectar of devotion is even better than moksha. Because you get everything out of it. And it is so simple, so easy. Is that not so? And knowledge is very difficult. Not only difficult, sometimes naiti means you become really disgusted. Giving up everything means what? Everything is imagination, everything is false, everything give up. Now you enjoy everything as prasada from the Lord. How nice it is. You offer to the Lord also and you eat also. It is nice actually, I'm telling you. See, I'm serious about it. See, this devotion is very nice actually, very good. And I tell you, in the time of crisis, your knowledge will not come to your help. Only the Lord will come to your help. Please remember always, the devotion only can help you. See, the drishya, viveka and all will not help you. When in the time of crisis, who is the seer? Who is suffering? If you ask, the suffering will be more now. The suffering will increase. Already I am miserable. By inquiry, I become more miserable. So when you offer everything unto the Lord with the faith, He will take care. There is some relief. Is it not so? So therefore, bhakti is really good. And don't please underestimate bhakti. Some people are there who attend the study groups. They are all very intelligent people. They always discuss, how knowledge is superior. And they quote Atma Bodha. How the fire is important for cooking, direct means for cooking. Similarly, knowledge is the direct means for realization. Adi Shankara has said, what bhakti you talk about? Chuma emotional things. Only knowledge can help us. And Pava, on this group, there will be some people who say, no, bhakti also. No! And with their intelligence, they argue. And they make everybody shut their mouth. Pavangal. No. You watch any great Mahatmas, great Jnanis, they are very beautiful in their heart. See, it is not Chumma dry Vedanta. They are very beautiful in their heart, very compassionate. காலையில் ஒன்று சொல்கிறீங்க சாயங்காலம் ஒன்று சொல்கிறீங்க எதை தான் நம்புறதுன்னு தெரியல மார்னிங் யூ ஆர் சேயிங் சம்திங் ஈவினிங் யூ ஆர் சேயிங் சம்திங் both are right na see yes come to the right decision now punya roopotra vai dharmaha sakama swarga prapakaha kshayat punyasya tannashaha tasman nechati tambudaha punya roopotra vai dharmaha sakama swarga prapakaha kshayat punyasya tannashaha tasman nechati tambudaha nechanti tambudaha. See, punyo roopotra vai dharmaha. See, some people do dharma karya because they get a lot of punya. The idea is, I have enjoyed everything here, no more I cannot enjoy here. So by doing some dharma karya, I accumulate punya so that sakamaha swarga prapakaha. There is a desire to go to the heavens and enjoy there. In the enjoyment pattadu. So, I want to invest for the future. What is the investment for the future? You cannot smuggle anything from here there. And those fellows in Egypt, they thought they can smuggle. So they built some pyramid and they took their servant maid, wealth, everything. Alas, they didn't realize they could not take anything. How do you know, Swami? They could have taken. Okay, you believe that way. காதர்ந்த ஊசியும் வாராது காணும் கடைவழிக்கே. Even a needle which is broken will not come with you. So that is what is said, na? So now this fellow is very intelligent. I have earned lot of wealth here and enjoyed here. Now I have become grown old. Now anyway my body is not cooperating, I cannot enjoy much. But let me invest for the future. So konjam pottu vaipom. So he does lot of good karmas with the idea that it will lead him to the Swarga and there he can enjoy. See? எவ்வளோ பொல்லாத ஆளு பாருமா. He is not a good devotee or anything. He is kami only. But outwardly he appears as a philanthropist, giving away everything. He wants his name. You would have only donated a tube light and the whole tube light, his name is there. So no light can come out of it. Sana, Kuna, Pana, Tena, Pina, Pona, Chettiar. Some Chettiar. Sorry, Chettiar we find for everything. And you know, the whole light is covered. And no light can come out.
Yes.
His name. And you go to Varanasi, everywhere a brick, everywhere name. Who is concerned about anybody's name? Huh? Nobody is worried about their own, their neighbor's name or fame or whatever. And you go and write my name there. So, who cares? You know, I want there, go there. And there virgins are waiting. Only when you invest now, then you can go and enjoy there. Ideas, you know. So, Kami. Kamaha, the dharmaha sakama swarga prapakaha kshayat punyasya tannashaha tasman na icchantitam buddhaha. When once the punya is over, they are kicked out and they have to come back here only. And starts once again A, B, C, D, A for apple, B for ball. Same here, they have to come back.
It is saying Shine Punya Martyalokam.
Martyalokam, yeah, you are right. So they have to come back. Therefore, Tasmat na icchanti tam buddhaha. The wise ones, they seek this kind of punya with desire to go to heaven and all. They also do punya karya for what? As worship of the Lord. Ishwararpitam na ichchaya kritam. Not for their own good, for the good of the world and also as an offering unto the Lord. So that purifies the heart. So that kind of dharma, nishkama, that is accepted. That helps the seeker. So if the dharma is done with sakama, see those days the yaga yajnas are done with some sort of desire. Putra kameshti yaga, this, that, some desire. See, though they are very great rishis and great panditas, but as long as you are doing some karma with desire, it leaves the vasana. And then it strengthens your ignorance. Then the same vicious circle. That is what we have studied in Vivekuchadamani. Hridaya Granthi, Ajnana, Avidya, Kama, Karma. Then once again, Vasanas, Avidya only. So, Sakama, if the dharma is done Sakama. See, Artha and Dharma, Artha and Kama, if it is indulged in excess, it is not good, everybody knows. Even Dharma, if it is done with the motive of gaining something in the higher worlds, Sakama, it is not appreciated by the wise. Dharma also we should do Nishkama. So therefore the fourth verse, Mana Shuddhikaro Dharmaha Nishkamo Yoga Sadakaha Sadaka Sadakaha, okay. Arthakama Ubhau Loke Kevalo Bhogadhayakau. So, Manashuddhikaraha Dharmaha Nishkamaha Yoga Sadakaha. If the karma, if the dharma is done Nishkama, not desiring anything for oneself, for the Loka Kalyana, for the good of the world, and also offering as an offering unto the Lord. Because I am not the doer, the Lord is the doer. So I offer everything unto Him. And whatever we get, we share among everybody. And I would be the last person to enjoy. So this is Yajna spirit. Gurudev says in the Holy Gita, this is Yajna spirit. And there it is said, when everybody comes together and performs a Yajna, and if only one person enjoys, he is called a Stenaha iti uchyate. He is called a thief who is stealing everybody's fruit. See, Stenaha iti uchyate. So we should be the last person to enjoy the fruit. And that too as prasada we should accept. So this is what Yoga Sadakaha, Manashuddhikaraha. See, Chitta Shuddhi Undaku. It purifies the heart. So vasanas get reduced. Tamas and Rajas get reduced. And your heart is filled with Sattva and Shubha Vasanas. Vasanas for the higher, for the Shastras, for the higher. And not only that, Yoga Sadagaha, the mind becomes quiet. When there are less desire, the mind is quiet. So therefore, you can sit and you can concentrate on the Lord. Artha kama ubhau loke kevalo bhogadayaka. There is no question of artha and kama. See, our forefathers, our great masters, they were not too much bothered about this artha and kama. That is why they were living a poor life always. And indulgence also very, very limited. See, there were Rakshasas everywhere. But generally, in our Sanatana, in the thought process, we are not after money, wealth, or after pleasures. But dharma is very important. That too, nishkama dharma. Nishkama it should be done. And moksha is everything. It releases from the bondage. But everything has become topsy-turvy. See, Gurudev beautifully says, Swami Chinmayananda says, you know what? A very beautiful thing. The animals, they stand on their 4 legs. Therefore, their head, their heart, their stomach and their reproductive organ, they are on the same level. So they can live like animals. But human beings, they stand straight with 2 legs. Their head is pradhanam, and then comes the heart, and then comes the stomach, and then the reproductive organ. So how they should live? First, to think properly, clarity of thought, and then charity of heart, and then vaitu polapu, winning bread and butter, and then the kama icha. Gurudev says the man is now standing upside down. First bhoga only, kama icha, bhoga, and therefore I earn more and more and more in wealth. And then vaitu polapu, always, stomach, feeding the stomach. Uruchan vairu illata, in the urula illa galata. It's not Oruchan vairu. From the head to the foot, only vairu, only stomach. Say, Papa earning butter and bread and butter. Swamiji, there is no time, Swamiji. Financial difficulties are there. I am not underestimating it. People struggle for money and everything. But because desires are so much, greed, so we live like that only. And the heart, very shrunken. Why? You don't think about anybody else except yourself. Head, male mad gali. Nothing inside the head. Don't think at all. We don't think at all actually. Herd mentality. Everybody is doing, so I will also do. Why are you getting married? Hey, everybody is getting married. Why should not I? Why are you getting children? Hey, everybody is getting children. So everybody is doing, so why not I? Why are you buying a house? Everybody is buying a house. You should have a roof. Yes, definitely you should have, definitely. I am not saying no. But 1 or 2 is not enough. No, 3, 4 vachupom. More you possess, more headaches. And more time is wasted on vyavahar only. See? So, dharma and artha and kama, bhogadayakaha, only for pleasure, it should be kept in check. Meaning what? Only this much and not beyond. It has no meaning. Again it strengthens only the vasanas. And then again and again you come here. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jhadare shayanam. Same. So therefore, dharma is better. And that too, nishkama, if you do, it is really better. Why? Manashuddhikaraha. It purifies your heart. That also if you do sakama, useless. Same. And of course, moksha is really great. But now, Swamiji is trying to establish why bhakti is greater than moksha. That is what he is up to now. His mission is to establish why bhakti is greater than even moksha. And he gives a very beautiful logical reasoning also. See, he is a very wonderful person. Here he quotes Bhajagovindam. Sugata kriyate rama bhogaha paschadanda sharire rogaha yadyapi loke maranam charanam tadapi na munchati papa charanam. You indulge in pleasure. What is the ultimate end of pleasure? Rogaha, disease. Sugata kriyate rama bhogaha paschadanta sharire rogaha yadyapi loke maranam charanam. They go and take refuge in maranam. death only. They know it, but still they can't give up their papa charanam, sinful activities. That is how the humans, they live here. Muktir vaimochanam vidhi jara marana samsrutehe vilakshana hi bhaktistu shuddha prema rasatmika muktir vaimochanam vidhi jara marana samsrutehe vilakshana hi bhaktistu shuddha prema rasatmika muktihi vaimochanam vidhi jara marana samsrutehe. What is mukti, moksha? Please understand. Vidhi means please understand. Jara marana samsrutehe mochanam. Mochana means you are liberated or freed from jara marana samsrutehe, the cycle of birth and death. Meaning again and again coming back and then doing the same thing and then going, dropping off the body and then coming back. This is the cycle. Jara marana samsrutehe, this is samsara. So mochana means to get rid of this and to free oneself from this vicious circle. That is moksham. Vilakshana hi bhakti hi tu shuddha prema rasatmika. But the bhakti is different from all these four purusharthas. See, artha and kama only for bhoga. And dharma also, if it is done with kama, it is bhogadayagaha only. Nishkama mana shuddhikaraha. Moksha is what? Freedom from the birth and death, samsara. But this bhakti is very different. Guruji says he is very different. Vilakshana hi bhakti hi tu shuddha prema rasatmika. Shuddha prema rasatmika. It is pure love. Prema rasa, essence of love. See, today morning when I was coming from Bangalore, I was listening to this Skanda Guru Kavasham. See, Kanda Shashti Kavasam is very famous. But Skanda Guru Kavasham, have you heard? I don't know. Tamilians, you must have heard. So beautiful, I tell you. About love, about devotion he talks. I want to play it. Maybe tomorrow or day after I will play only that portion. It's a very long chant actually, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. The one portion is really beautiful about Anbu. Anbe Satyam, Anbe Nityam. Why are you laughing, Bhavana?
She told me about
Skanda Guru Kavacham? Today, na? Beautiful that is. Today morning only I was listening while coming in the car. I love it actually. Oh, so beautiful that Skanda Guru Kavacham. And there, this Shantananda Swami. He has only written that. This Skandashram is there in Salem. A great Swami established a wonderful ashram there. I had visited there. There's Skanda Guru Kavacham. He talks about love. And so beautiful. This prema, Shuddha prema rasatmika. It is prema rasa. The devotion is full of love and nothing but love. There is no expectation from the Lord. It is just undiluted prema rasa. And in turn, nothing is expected from the Lord. Enne nivatra ennuyire, ennam yaduvo adu seivai. I don't ask anything from you. Do whatever you want with me. I am yours. See, this is devotion. Oh Lord, I am yours. It is not you are mine. See, that is a trouble if you say you are mine. Why? Then you should be only mine. I cannot share you with anybody. No, I am yours. Do whatever you want. So this is prema rasa. And that is only one prarthana. Let this devotion to your lotus feet grow, O Lord. When the devotion grows, the pure love grows, in that ocean of love, all this nonsensical ego will be drowned. See, that is a beautiful way to drown the ego. and kill the ego. In the ocean of love, when the love swells in the heart like a tsunami, more than that, when it swells in the heart, everything is dissolved, everything is drowned there. Nothing remains except the Lord. That is devotion. Prema rasatmika. And then ego is destroyed. Veda bhavana goes. You see Lord everywhere. You don't see anything else. You see the Lord everywhere. In your heart also you see the same Lord. So there is no Bheda Bhavana. So there is no Bheda Bhavana, there is no Ahankara, there is no likes and dislikes, there is no desire, there is no fear. Lord is there to take care. There is no even thought about death, birth, rebirth, samsara. Why? Anyway He is there, He is going to take care of me. Even if I am born again and again 1,000 janmas, how does it matter? He is there, He is going to take care of me. So what now? As long as I can remember Him, sing His glories, if He can keep me in that position to remember Him and sing His glories, how does it matter? Another 1,000 lives. அப்போ சுவாமிஜி இந்த வருஷம் இந்த க்ஷணமே மோட்சம்னு சொன்னீங்க, அதெல்லாம் வேண்டாமா? கிடைச்சா கிடைக்கணும், கிடைக்காட்டி போட்டோம், இப்போ என்ன? பட் திஸ் இஸ் பிரேம ரசா. திஸ் மைசூர் ரசம் மாதிரி இல்லது. திஸ் பிரேம ரசா. யூ நோ, there is nothing required. அருணனைக் காணாது அலருமோ கமலம் அருணனுக்கு அருணனாமன்னி அருள்நனி சுரந்தங்கு அருவியாய்ப் பெருகும் அருணமா மலையெனும் அன்பே அன்புரு அருணா சல அழன் மெழுகாய் அகத்துணை நினைந்து நைந்துருகும் அன்பிலி எனக்குன் அன்பினை அருளாது ஆண்டெனை அழித்திடல் அழகோ அன்பினில் விழையும் இன்பமே. ஆஹா, அன்பினில் விழையும் இன்பமே அன்பர் அகத்தினுள் ஊருமார் அமுதே. See, this Padikam, I tell you, my God, there is nothing like Padikam. See, for me, sorry, don't mistake me. Aksharamanamala is wonderful, definitely. But Padikam is something else. Padikam, Bhagavan's Padikam, oh my God, very concentrated thing actually. அன்பினில் விழையும் இன்பமே அன்பர் அகத்தினில் ஊருமார் அமுதே. இதெல்லாம் எப்படி டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணிட்டு உட்காந்துருக்கிறது? How to translate all these things? This Bhagavan talks about the love for the Lord.
You teach Tamil also.
Huh?
You teach us Tamil also.
What is that? What is that?
Teaches Tamil.
Teaches Tamil. Okay. That is good idea. What is the first line? Huh? No, the second stanza. Anburu Arunachala Adanmelu. Anburu Arunachala. See, you are of the nature of love. Anburu Arunachala. Adanmelugai Agattunai Ninaindu Naindu Urugidum Anbili. How should I think about you? Like the candle melting. That's how my mind should melt in remembrance of you. But this mind is not melting. Oh Lord, this mind is like a rock. It is not melting in devotion, in love for your holy feet. So, you should not desert me for that. You should give the love and make me to melt in love. And this is inbam, this is joy. True love is joy. And in the devotee's heart, there swells the nectar of love, means joy. Amude, agattinil urumar amude. So therefore, this devotion is extraordinary. So there is no comparison to it. Therefore, that is greater than even moksha. Forget about jnana now. Only bhakti. Om Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Come, we will go.